is growling a little bit, but it's really rare between, everybody going to work or school, or practice and stuff like that. It's rare to ever have a moment alone. So, I live with an Italian family, so they're loud. That's, when I do get the time to film alone, I'm excited. she was